Hotep, Black Power, giving honor and respect to the Creator, the ancestors. Always giving honor to my sister, Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, all my relatives and family and friends who are in the ancestral realm at this date and time, that are in the ethers, all my brothers and sisters out there, all my subscribers, all my biological brothers and sisters and family. I greet you with Hotep and Black Power. Today I want to deal with kind of like a sort of like a celebration for the brothers and sisters the young gods and goddesses who have completed high school, and we wanna take time to just honor them, and it's a celebration, and especially for my niece, who I'm very proud of her, for her achievements, for all you brothers and sisters graduating class of 2017, all the brothers and sisters who want to further their education, those who have scholarships and want to pursue their educations and want to do what it takes to become lawyers and doctors and other professions. I mean, if it's sports, then it'd be sports. But we need lawyers, doctors, and others in the political field, dignitaries. And you all have that in you. Remember, you have that in you. You just have to keep on striving, keep studying. Don't allow anything, any assignment to defeat you, because you can defeat any assignment because you created education. Look at the first genius on the planet, the first mathematician, the first brain surgeon. I'm not even going to mention his name, but you have that same energy because it's in your DNA too to become that. So don't let nothing stop you. And once again, this is a celebration. You worked hard. You've managed to overcome peer pressure, and a lot of things. Most of you have managed to overcome pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, and my blessings go to you. And may the ancestors bless you, and may the Creator bless you and continue to give you energy and direction and understanding to achieve the highest goals that you can possibly achieve and function on a God frequency, because you have that in you. It's in your DNA, brothers and sisters, and I'm proud of you. And this is especially to my nephew Donnell, who graduated from Howard, my niece Nook, who's graduating from high school. She is a beautiful young queen. And may the ancestors bless all of you that are walking across the stage tomorrow. For those who don't know, it's at the Showplace Arena tomorrow, brothers and sisters. I believe it starts at 10:30. It'd be a good time to get there, even if you don't have a family member that you know of that is graduating. Just come just to show support for the black community. That strength is in numbers, brothers and sisters. And once again, I say congratulations, Hotep. Also, congratulations to Brother Chris Brown, who won his child support case. And the reason why I say that, congratulations, because, you know, every time the brothers go into court for child support, you know, they come out, you know, struggling, and they come out losing all the time. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of brothers that are in debt, you know, that are barely living above their means. And let me rephrase that. Barely living with their heads above water, treading water financially, based on the fact that we need to understand, when you don't have a clear-minded queen, you're dating and you're involved with 3 people. 2 people in the organization. Well, 2 people in the gang. You have the woman, you're dating the woman, you're dating the judge in court, and you're also dating the gang, which is the police department. Because anytime the queen doesn't have things her way, that's who she calls. She calls those 2 the slave masters. She calls the police, and she calls the judge. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, some of these brothers are, you know, not, you know, that are not wrapped too tight, you know, that are not focused, and they start doing this nigga shit as far as putting their hands on these queens and shit. But I'm talking about the brothers that work hard, that will refuse to tolerate a lot of bullshit, you know, from some of these sisters that haven't made their mind up as to what do they want to become. Do they want to become queens and mothers, or do they still want to hang in the club and have their cake and eat it too, and have a brother sitting at home waiting around, you know, like a sucker, or somebody that's weak, while she rips and runs and do the things that she wants to do, you know, and fuck over a brother, you know, and then when things don't go the way that she wants them to go, then she calls fucking police, you know, and then she wants to take the brother to court, you know, and take everything from him by way of child support, you know. So that's why Chris Brown went, and I forgot the sister's name, but she done everything that she could to make this brother miserable. You know, she wanted 16 stacks a month for child support, you know, and she didn't want him to have visitation rights, you know, and what kind of shit is that? You know, that's taking advantage of somebody. And this the same sister who, you know, is with Drake, and that's not including all the brothers she been with before she started dealing with brothers in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them are in it to win it. They're looking for the best lick. They're looking for the best lick, financial lick that they can get. And they'll use a child at the expense of a child. You know, just like the media, you know, what they did was use black bed wenches to talk negative about Chris Brown. But one thing he's a good damn father. But as always, what they do, they did it to Nate Parker. They get these bed wenches to talk down on the black man because it's too obvious if they do it. Their white supremacist, racist mindset will just be so obvious. And that's why they use somebody that looks like us. They get a bed wench, you know, to throw darts at this brother. You know, and, you know, the buckwheat that they use, the Aunt Jemima that they use was, she's on TMZ, you know, which is, you know, the white imposter Jewish owned TV show, you know. So, excuse me. Yeah, so, you know, And that's what they do. What's his name? Marv Levin or somebody, Marv Levy or Levin or something, whatever. And he's a homosexual. He's a white so-called imposter Jewish homosexual. You know, and you know, like I said, TMZ. Who owns TMZ? Time Warner. Same people that killed Prince. You know, so this is what they do. So she gets $2,500 a month. You know, and this is another thing about this child support piece. What is the sister supposed to do with the money that they make? Because, you know, asking for these ridiculous numbers, what you're trying to do is ensure that the brother doesn't have any happiness because he's not with you. And so what you do with the check that he sends, the money he sends, that's to get your hair done, get your nails done, to sleep with other men. And then next thing you know, 5 years have went by, and now you have 3 children with 3 different baby fathers. But everybody else is still wrong. And then you'll say, these niggas ain't shit. No. I know brothers personally that paid child support faithfully, that the mother of the child didn't cut no slack on her, went viciously to ensure that the brothers suffered. For what? Because they're not with you. Because this is the thing, you want your cake and eat it too. You know, if you don't let me do what I want to do, then I'ma swing on you, knowing you're gonna swing back because you're a warrior. You're not gonna let nobody just run up and just pop you all in the face because you're scared of the slave master. And you know, and then you go back, you know, and give her a body shot, and she dials 911. And who they can't, when they find out that it's a brother, a heterosexual warrior, they can't get to the house fast enough to pepper spray him and possibly murder him. So yes, Chris Brown, I congratulate you. You know, I have nothing to do with what you do. You know, when you know, in your in the privacy of your own home or whatever, as long as it's not harming your child. But based on the footage I've seen, you know, from day one, you with your seed, that you appear to be a committed father, and you're willing to do anything. As a matter of fact, I've seen it enhance your skills and your commitment and your dedication and your focus. You know, so you know, don't worry about what people are going to say, because they're going to attack you. You know, to try to act like they're mad at you, and they're not. If you're so mad at him giving $2,500 up, if that's not enough, why don't you go in your purse and put something towards every month? You know, and we can nip that in the bud instead of gossiping about it. I'll just leave it like that. Now, I want to talk about Tiger Woods. You know, now Tiger Woods is all on the airways as to being stopped and arrested for an apparent DUI or DWI or whatever the case may be. One thing that I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sympathize with you. You know, the only thing I can tell you, your black ass, is welcome to the club, nigga. Because you done popped and slept with all those motherfucking devils. You know. And now you want to run home. You're doing the same shit like OJ. You know, nobody can't tell you nothing when you got Betty Lou and Beth Ann and Heather and all them bitches under your arm. You know, and you strutting like you've accomplished something, you know, because you got a motherfucking subhuman female ice ape under your arms walking down the motherfucking street. And now you thought that these crackers was gonna treat you like you was royalty, like you meant something to them. No, you're just another nigga. Fuzzy Zeller said it. He said that in the 90s, that you was just another fried chicken collard green eating nigga. You know, he caught hell for that, which I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't have said nothing about it. Because that's what you are. All that caliber persuasion and, you know, I'm mixed with this. You only thing you was mixed with when them police pulled you over was with a 9mm lead slug in your black ass. That's the only thing you would have been mixed with when them police pulled your ass over. So, you know, I'm half white, I'm half Chinese, I'm goop, I'm nigga, I'm slave, I'm motherfucking, you know, Scandinavian, I'm German, you know, and all this bullshit. Not according to white supremacy, you are a nigga. You are a nigga. And, you know, Pussycat Kitten Woods. That's what I'm going to call you. Kitten, not Tiger, because you ain't got no roar on your motherfucking ass. None. Kitten Woods. Now, you want to run back with your tail between your fucking legs to the black community and say, please support me. And this is the thing. You like, OJ, please support me until these crackers the slave master cuts me a break and I can run back to the white community. Now, you know, we getting tired. The black community is tired of you picking, you know, you motherfucking coons using the black community like they fucking handy wipes. Disposable wipes. You can just pick us up and do what you need to do and then throw us away. No, it don't work like that. Now, the reason why I even brought this topic up, not because everybody else is talking about it, is because to let you know that you're going to find out how the system of racism, white supremacy works. You're going to find out exactly how it works. And it's up to the black community whether your ghetto pass is revoked or not. It's not left up to me. If it was left up to me, decision would be pending. But until then, do not come to the black community until a decision is made whether we're going to allow you in. In the meantime, get your ass back up there with them motherfucking mountain dogs. That's where you were at. So, you know, all this, you see they got Tiger Woods, damn, this fucked up, you know. What y'all, you know, you sound like you thought he was other than a nigga. Oh, you're going to see how they're going to treat him. Yes, he's broke all types of records. He represented the black community. He was in terms of the sport of golf, he's an iconic figure. He's a megastar. He's a strong example in the sport of golf. Let me repeat that. In the sport of golf, he's a strong example to our children, to black children, that no matter what, with concentration, hard work, determination, and dedication, the achievement, you can achieve whatever your goals, whatever you set your sights on. But socially, as a humanitarian, you just a motherfucking buck dancing coon. You just a buck dancing coon. You know, that now you looking like a sad motherfucking puppy because they showed you that you was a nigga. You don't have white privileges. You don't have white privilege, motherfucker. You don't have white privilege. And you niggas need to get that shit through your heads. The system of racism, white supremacy is not set up for the bucks, for the strong black bucks. Because these crackers don't like you ramming your penis in these ice apes. They can't stand that. But for the sake of financial gain, they will tolerate that shit. They will temporarily tolerate that shit. Allow you to marry Beth Ann and Heather and Sally Lou. They'll allow you to marry, and then what they do after she's trained and she knows how to suck the melanin out your ass by way of oral sex and take the energy and melanin out your ass. And then after she does that and have you falling around chasing her, not able to sleep, not able to think, because all you can think about is Beth Ann, Sally, you know. Next comes the bank account. She wakes up. She will purposely let you catch her in your bed with another buck so you can get a divorce. And then she takes half of everything that you have worked for all your life since you were a baby. So, Tiger, the jury is out. You know, black community is deliberating as we speak. So we'll be getting back in touch with you shortly.